All right, we are back here in the grand finals with Bpro versus Vinicius or Kevin's team or Vinicius or one of those three. I don't even care anymore. I am not joined by Sate here at the moment, but my co-caster is going to be Probusk. How are you doing, man?
Yo, what's up? Good to be back.
So you casted the first two games together with Sate, if I'm correct, right?
That is correct, yeah. Bpro 1-2-0 against GGT.
Yeah, so apparently Bpro was very dominant again. I did not catch those two games, but TGT being taken out that easily is a bit surprising. As you are part of that team, right?
Yes, indeed.
So, yeah, these guys are once again just blitzing through the bans and the picks. No, they really know what to ban and what to pick here. So, Puppet Master, Devour, Pearl, Armadon, Flux, and Plague Rider. Do you think these are like our targeted bans, or more like I don't want to play against those heroes kind of bans?
I think those make perfect sense. The Puppet is top tier right now, I think. But the only thing that I don't get is that they leave the Bushwhack unbanned. That's very surprising to me.
So Bushwhack is a hero that really we haven't really seen much, aside from like Goudet.
I mean, he just completely dominated the series against TGT. The hero seems, well, in my humble opinion, I think the hero is just a little bit too strong right now. So that's why I think a lot of people are blind banning him before the picking stage.
Yeah, it's like I think like there like every series there's like one hero or something that like people realize like, wait, that hero is broken. We should not. I don't want to play against that shit. So like the game or like the series before this, it was Armadon. Then it was Plague Rider, and now it's Bushwhack.
I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised that the Hellborn team decided to ban Devo over Drunken. I think Drunken is such a Bpro hero, and honestly, they have done very well with that in this tournament as well. So,
True. So how would you rate the Bushwhack versus Drunken Master lineup or like a matchup?
I mean, I don't think they're gonna be laning against each other.
No, but like in a late game
situation. In theory, the evasion from Drunken obviously is not too bad against the Bush.
Yeah, and of course, like, you know, even if Bushwhack gets a Drunken Master still chases him, and it's not like you can disjoint Drunken's abilities with Bushwhack.
The thing is, I think Drunken is not gonna be one. He's gonna be a 2 or 3. So he's not gonna be the one that Bush has to worry about. It's gonna be probably MOA. I've seen them run MOA as a core many times.
Oh yeah, no, it's not I'm talking about. Like, but maybe it's not the job of Drunken Master to kill the Bushwhack, but more to stun him for 1 second with the Q, then stun for another 2 seconds with the ultimate. Because as long as Bushwhack is,
yeah, you need burst. I think against Bush, he's very squishy and fragile. And you need to make sure they don't get the save. So that's why I like the fact that Andrew and Monarch are banned. Although, who actually banned that?
So Monarch and actually 3 defensive supports all banned by the Hellborn side here.
Yeah, it makes sense because they know that they do the position 1 MOA, right? So they know there's going to be MOA Prisoner mid, Drunken offlane, and then it's going to be a dual lane short. So they ban the safe heroes.
All like
right? So makes perfect sense.
Prophet makes a lot of sense because Prophet is like so strong with like something like a Drunken Master in the laning stage. But especially like the Andro ban, I like because look at the physical damage presence on the leading team here. Drunken Master, Prisoner,
pretty substantial. You know, the minus armor from Acid Bomb from MOA combined with that Aurora would be. Yeah, solid combination, minus 10 armor right there, so not too shabby.
Man, like always, like the thing that annoyed me about Aurora is that like the debuff lasts for 14 seconds for some reason.
Yeah,
with an ability that has 15 seconds cooldown.
Yeah, I think it's fair enough. I think Andrew is in a decent spot. I don't think he's like an A tier hero, probably like maybe low A tier or high B tier hero. So think it's in a good spot right now, even though maybe you think the ability is too strong. I don't know. I think it's in a good spot right now.
I don't even know. I'm not talking about the power level. I'm talking about design here more. Because like most abilities have like, if I have a 10 seconds cooldown, they have like a 3 or 4 seconds duration. Because then like you use it and then there's like a choice to make for the enemy team. Like now it's on cooldown. Now you can do stuff in return, right? But with Aurora, it's basically like permanently up. There's not a choice of like, okay, now we need to go in or something, you know?
Wait, he's right-clicking the Hammerstone, but I don't think they can lane that. There's no way, right?
There is like
well, they can actually. If it's a 5 MOA, they can actually do it.
Valkyrie.
I like Valk more.
Okay, Valkyrie. Valk is an annoying. It's probably not a core Valkyrie if I had to guess, right? Probably. Like
I think Tolic Force is likely going. Oh no, Tolic Force is playing Pestilence actually. No, it is going to be core Valkyrie Snark. So
okay, so
yeah, it's going to be support MOA. I think that's like MOA support and Valkyrie carry is better than the other way around.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I would say. Would you disagree?
I don't think either of them are great carries. Not gonna lie.
No, but like Valkyrie's about support. That's my argumentation.
I agree with you. I don't like Valkyrie position 4 either. So I 100% agree with you.
I'm getting like Janko flashbacks whenever I see Valkyrie P4.
Yeah, it's not great. So they have this Scrap and Pharaoh. I don't know if we mentioned those. But, great laners, I must say. I think I think right now the 2 best heroes in HoN, I think it's Bushwhack, and I think the second best is Pharaoh. I think those are the 2 strongest heroes right now in the game. So I'm liking. I would love to have that on my team.
Wait, they picked Legionnaire again.
Oh, I saw yesterday, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
Where they dominated with Legionnaire.
They played Legionnaire against the Bpro. But that was a different team they were playing against. Like, back then, they were playing against a Magmus. And they were playing against a Lodestone. Now, I will say, the Pestilence is abusable. Because Pestilence has like such a weak laning stage. That's like, it's not really much that the Pestilence can do against the Legionnaire. But they should know that like, this is coming now. They played against it once, right? They got wrecked by it.
Yeah.
So right now, I would like for them to basically, if not go 5 bottom, they should probably try to get some wards up in the bottom lane. Because
by the way, if you're this Hellborn team right now, there's one item that literally counters every single hero on Legion, and that's Void.
You mean? Yeah.
Void is so disgustingly good this game. I don't think I've ever seen a better Void game than this. It is actually ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, Pestilence still stuns through Void. It just doesn't do damage. Because the ability is magical in nature. It's not physical in nature. It doesn't go through Shrunken, you know?
Yeah.
Pesty ultimates. I don't know if you can use it on someone with Void.
Well, isn't it? I imagine you can, but you can't hit them. So, how do you think?
No, but like
it looks like they're
still,
actually tri-laning the Legionnaire bottom. I'm not sure how is this tri-lane gonna make like. I feel like the Legion tri-lane is very strong. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Prisoner changes things. Like last time. Oh, look at Kardukai's items. What?
Oh my god, he's 800 HP almost. He's like gonna be a
if he levels E here, he's gonna hit for like 100 damage or something. Yeah, and they're running into the enemy Hellborn or the Hellborn team here, like before anything happens. But Legionnaire should literally just go to the creeps right now.
Oh,
Take the creeps and run at the enemies. Okay, but actually Nymphora is getting caught here by 3 people. But Nymphora, is he going to live? Nymphora is running for his life. There's a hookup in 4 seconds. Is Nymphora going to flap with his little fat wings? No, it's not going to be enough. Okay, so if Legionnaire... Okay, so one thing I really dislike is Legionnaire going for a hatchet as like Legionnaire. Just go double buckler. You take so much less damage from creeps, from enemies, from anything. But like, Legionnaire should have just made a beeline for the creeps, I think.
I mean, he tried, but they got caught the double hook. It was a very, very good sequence of events for the Legion side, and I think this is a rough tri lane if you're Hellborn. I wouldn't wanna be playing this lane.
No, because like this tri lane only works if you are behind the tower. For the Hellborn team.
I would honestly really. Oh no, they got the Legionnaire again.
Oh, he dodged the hook. But you see, like, the Legionnaire is taking a lot of auto attack damage. Well, I think if he had double buckler, he takes so much less.
I think what they really need to do right now is they need to rotate the Pharaoh bottom, because at the moment the Pestilence is actually, he's gonna be doing fine, I think, against the Pharaoh. Probably not amazing, but right now they're probably not gonna win this bot lane, right? So
would you send Legionnaire solo top against Pestilence then? I think that's fine, right?
Yeah, he could definitely handle that, no problem. You just have to do something, right? You right now.
Yeah.
I don't like how they're doing it right now. At least that's.
Oh, Massive Arm's actually getting initiated on both Scrap and Infora, but it's a Legionnaire without charge. So Legionnaire has no way of getting actually that close. Actually, he's taunting here on the Prisoner. Prisoner is taking a lot of damage, but Prisoner is so tanky with his crushing claws. He's a tanky boy. Meanwhile, Menelay actually getting the kill on the Novi there that is on the Massive Arms. Snark in the backline trying to get some auto attacks in, but it's not going to be enough. Prisoner now is really low, and this is the moment where I think Hellborn needs to capitalize on this, right? Scrap needs to go and pull the lane or something, bring it over to the Legionnaire. But if he does that like in a greedy manner, actually Scrap going in for the Prisoner. Prisoner is in a lot of problem. The Mousetrap is going to hit. One more auto attack. It's not going to be enough. No, he's not going to get it.
Oh my god.
Scrap now running for his life. Legionnaire is not behind the tower for some reason. Menelay dodges the hook like he's Neo from the Matrix. He is running for his life still, but the Q on Massive Arms has 900. Why doesn't he just deny the creeps there? Menelay, you'll get back to the base if you die in the early game to the neutrals. It's okay. Man.
Okay, so actually the Hellborn is doing better than I thought.
Yeah, because of this.
They got the kill there, so they're doing pretty fine. Much better than I would have imagined. Yeah.
This disorganized, like, you know, mess is favoring Hellborn, I'd say.
Yeah,
right?
I mean they kind of got back into it, and they have boots now in the Legionnaire, and.
But I would really like for Legionnaire.
Oh, he only has level 1 heal on Nymph. What? Really?
Yeah, he got mana.
Okay.
Don't know why. Maybe for the movement speed or something to get away? Or I don't know.
I don't... I've never seen a Nymph in a tri lane not get go level 2.
Legionnaire actually going in. Legionnaire gets his stunt off. Prisoner might actually die. Needs one more spin. It's going to be enough. That is a missed hook. And Prisoner dies anyway to the last auto attack there. Scrap wasn't even there. So that was all just like... those two heroes doing a lot of work. Now here is the Massive Arms. Massive Arms is going to get hit by the Mousetrap here. Spinning Legionnaire. Spin does not activate. The Nymphora is tanking. The Scrap is dying. The Legionnaire dies. Nymphora, the only survivor, is...
Oh my god.
Little Fat's wings carry him to safety.
Man, what's going on in this lane? It's crazy.
I don't know. Oh, actually, looked up. That's a Genko gets off.
Yeah, I think Pestilence is dead.
Yeah, that's a wall on the Pestilence. Pestilence did not actually have mana to fly out, but even if he could, the fly can't be activated if you're damaged in the last 3 seconds.
Yeah. And actually, he was doing very well up until that point on Pesty. You see, they have the equal creep kills. He's doing better than I would have expected him to do against the Pharaoh, honestly. But unfortunately,
Pharaoh just
overstepping his boundaries, yeah.
Yeah, Pharaoh normally... Well, Pharaoh can run you down with a Q. But in the same sense, if Pharaoh does that... Oh, look, bottom lane, by the way.
Okay.
Bottom lane, that is probably going to be dead Legionnaire, if I had to guess. No, actually, he's going to survive. Oh, Bushwhack actually getting a kill on the Drunken Master. Now, that is something I did not expect to see. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, actually, there was a little bit of miscoordination. They tried to initiate on the Legionnaire after Legionnaire ran in very greedily, but it was not enough. Nymphora heal not coming out, healing everyone of their team back to full almost.
So, Pestilence just soloed the Pharaoh top. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Pestilence got level 6.
How does that ever happen though? Like what?
Level 6.
No, but okay.
I mean, like Pharaoh, prior to like the protective talisman, I don't know if he had it, had 3 armor. Minus 7 armor from the ultimate means that he's going to take like 4 armors plus 20 damage. 20% damage.
Bottom lane actually scrap falling to the tri lane.
Yeah, that is just the power of the goo there. So Legionnaire now here in the front line. Legionnaire is looking.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they take out the bushwhack.
Yeah, so that is really
coming
good.
out from Pestilence.
Oh, look at this. That is a taunt on top of like a stacked small camp. But the small camp dies a little bit too fast. What spells does Legionnaire have actually? It's, yeah, maxed in the Whirling Blade. So Nephora is, of course, not actually the best healer still. It is like a good burst healing that also damages. That's the power, I think, of the pushback. Oh, by the way, look at this.
Yeah, these rotations, like look at Pestilence, he's just waiting for the bushwhack to come back.
You know what he's saying right now? He's saying, okay, when he comes back, we're gonna blast him off the map.
Yeah, and the damage from the drunken ulti with when he has Swarm on him is gonna be ridiculous.
The Pharaoh Rocket! The Pharaoh Rocket misses! I don't think the Pharaoh Rocket saw the Pestilence there. Pestilence just kind of chilling. I guess Pestilence just doesn't want to be in the lane. But Pharaoh also rotating over. Pharaoh looking to go for mid lane. The Pestilence now once again back here. Pestilence is looking to go. No, but he chooses to go the wrong direction. Bushwhack dies anyway. And here comes Pharaoh. He's trying to... the Drunken Master is taking so much tower damage here. But I think Drunken Master is going to be fine. Wait, they might want to turn here. That is the Pestilence ultimate. Pestilence actually missing the W, but in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, we see that... Who died there? That was... Mendeley that died. Scrap.
They killed Scrap, yeah.
Yeah, and there was just a lot of back and forth. A lot more back and forth than I would expect.
I think if Pestilence didn't miss that second stun on the Pharaoh, I'm pretty sure they would have killed him as well. That would have been an absolutely huge disaster for the help on side.
Oh wait, Drunken Master picking up the Region Rune right before Max did. And that means that the Nephora might be in a lot of trouble. We see, by the way, the Drunken Master now channeling that Region Rune, which means that he is going to be regenerating, as the rune's name would suggest. 4 people from the Hellborn side now actually all grouped up around Drunken Master here. So Drunken Master and Bushwhack are just kind of both chilling in the mid lane. We see that Master of Arms is running here. They do have wards on the Hellborn side here on the cliff that is giving them so much information. But on the same note, there's also a ward on near the rune. Actually, by the way, look at Legionnaire. Legionnaire is... maybe...
Oh, Drunken is gonna fall here in the mid lane, I think, unless he goes a miss. Oh, he just barely survives. There was a miss from the E of Drunken Master, so very lucky.
Oh my god, look at Legionnaire. Look at Legionnaire. Is he gonna live? No way, did Legionnaire just live?
Oh my god, you realize that Drunken just survived with like 19 HP, and same did Legionnaire 1 second afterwards. This game is crazy.
Yeah, but okay, so Legionnaire was basically like at their tier 2 tower with half HP and 3 people surrounding him. At that point, like in my eyes, he was already dead. But what he did was he ran to the tower, charged the Valkyrie, Valkyrie leapt away and then arrowed. Legionnaire dodged the arrow, ran to the tower, ran behind the vision and TP'd away.
Man, I really want to see the Pharaoh whenever he has ulti up. I don't want to see him farming the top lane. I want to see him like...
Yeah, he did, right? Remember, he won middle, but he was just right before...
I think it's better to have like a, I don't know, like a Scrap getting his level 6 top rather than like a Pharaoh who has ulti up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so at this point, actually, okay, wait, look at this, by the way, we see Drunken Master with an Illusion Rune rotating over bottom lane. Now that is dangerous because the Illusion Rune, of course. Illusions also completely trigger the... Oh, actually, that is a missed trigger from the Drunken Master on... But do they see him? Because there's still the Valkyrie ultimate. The Drunken Master is, of course, so bloody tanky. There's a good arrow actually being hit on something there. I think it was Genko actually. Pushback and Tolok Force going at it a little bit in the mid lane, but there's nothing happening there. Valkyrie ultimate is used, and that is a big cooldown actually. And in 4 ports, where?
Oh, they're gonna catch the Pestilence here. Look at this mid lane.
Yeah, but are they going to catch the Bushwhack also? Because Pestilence, Bushwhack actually got hooked. Pestilence is going to get caught here, yes. And that is, of course, very Good pick off, because like the leading side is just looking at the bushwhack and water modding. Like,
so not only did they save the bushwhack, they also got the kill on the pasty. So that was huge for the Hellborn side. Very, very good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they knew. I mean, it looks like they have a.
Yeah. Look at the swords from Kevin here.
Yeah, so they probably knew.
But yeah, it doesn't, like, if Pestilence jumps the bushwhack together with the Drunken Master, the Drunken always dies. Bush always dies. Bloody hell. And I think here is where we see like the weakness of the Pestilence. Like a difficulty in doing stuff. Oh, actually.
Oh, the top lane, 2 TPs. Django does have ulti, so he can catch him.
Yeah, Pestilence jumped in aggressively. He ultimated there, and Pestilence just got his W up again, and that means that he's going to survive. And now we see that the Legionary is in the bottom lane solo. Hook missed
boots,
on
not too
Kronokai.
scary though. Yeah. So I really want them to rotate the Pharaoh bottom, and then because like I don't think this Legionary is doing anything bottom at this point with 300 GPM, right?
No, not necessarily. This is not the same Legionary we saw yesterday.
No, it's totally different. 700 GPM versus 300 GPM, a world of a difference.
Yeah, because even like at the moment you get like your actually that's a Falco ultimate.
I wonder what they want to use. What are they looking to do with this ultimate from Valkyrie? I'm not sure. Maybe they want to look to get this mid tower kind of soon. There's still double supports top. Why are they trialing the Pharaoh? I don't get it. He doesn't have ulti. They're not gonna.
To be fair, they ported here with Scrap and to save. And like Scrap doesn't have boots, so Scrap
that's
rotating.
a big issue. I noticed that when he TP'd, tried to gank the Pestilence. Like, who you gonna catch, bro?
Well,
I'm at
yeah,
544.
But like, yeah.
The Newerth TP in the mid lane here. They're gonna look to defend this tower.
He hit the taunt on the Legionnaire. Legionnaire is... Oh my god, Drunken Master blinked out of the W. Actually, Prisoner is getting himself caught by hooking the Legionnaire. That's not the target you necessarily want to hook. But here comes Pestilence. Pestilence actually taunting the... Legionnaire taunting the Pestilence. Not going to be enough. There is a slow from the Pharaoh now. A Bushwhack here as well. They're not... actually going to get much? No, okay. A Pestilence is the only one that dies. No, actually, Prisoner also died. I see a Soul's Bulwark being picked up on the...
on Pharaoh.
Drunken Master. No, Drunken Master.
Oh, Pharaoh just bought something as well.
I don't... What would you like? I think Pharaoh needs Barbed Armor.
I think didn't he buy Bulwark? Or am I drunk?
Maybe it's. Yeah, okay, they both bought Bulwark, basically at the same time. Because, yeah, Drunken Master also has his now.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, I can't really blame him for going some armor against this team.
No, but he already has armor boots.
Yeah, but for the team as well, so that's going to be quite helpful, I think. But, yeah, I think Blade Mail is, of course, a great item, but I kind of prefer just getting a Hellfire at this point than as opposed to
Yeah,
Blade
but, like,
Mail.
okay, hear me out here. If you want
okay, so the
team,
mid tower is actually going to fall here, and I think they're going to try and get the Drunken in return, but they just are so slow with these two supports, man. They can't catch anyone.
No, it's also two supports with like no fast stun, you know? Like Nymphora is not really easy to hit. Actually, look at Pharaoh here. Pharaoh might be in a bit of trouble because here comes Drunken from the side. Now, Drunken's... notably, Drunken's Q got cancelled by the Pharaoh Q. And that means that the Pharaoh is actually going to survive. He is so bloody tanky. Now Drunken Master running for his life. There is the Valkyrie ultimate that's actually keeping him alive in the backline. We see that Novi on the Master of Arms did get picked off because of a Rev Ward being spammed there. But Pharaoh survived because his Q cancelled the Drunken Q.
Man, can you imagine that through all that, like that sequence of events, the only person to die was the MOA support?
That's the power of Valkyrie ultimate.
How did that just happen? I don't get it.
Like, Valkyrie ultimates back in the day did not used to give 12% movement speed. And that 12% movement speed is actually huge.
Yeah, Valk ulti is so great right now.
Because if you were to just... if you would like to completely remove the invis and just have a 12% global movement speed buff, in a lot of cases, that's already like life-saving. if you can do that globally, because people don't necessarily play around it, you know?
Yeah, sure.
For example, if you see a prisoner walking, like you're not necessarily going to think, okay, he's going to get like 12% more movement speed. I can just kind of run him down. Meanwhile, we see, by the way, Pestilence in the top lane with an Haste Rune. He is also close to that level 11, and he picks up a Glowstone. So that is going to be in the mid lane, by the way. Sorry, Legionnaire actually getting caught by the prisoner here. Legionnaire actually getting sniped by the Valkyrie ultimate for Arrow as well. And no Fireblade now picked up on Valkyrie. That is actually a really good pickup. Because even against like Bushwhack, I like no Fireblade a lot. Actually, sorry, in the bottom lane, look at this. Bushwhack going in so aggressively. Drunken Master now going for the... Well, anything really, but it's only a 2v4 player. So the tower in the range, Master Farms now pretending he's a 3. Not very convincingly.
Well, that's a big kill onto Drunken, man. They needed that.
Yeah. So the Pharaoh is actually like wrecking the Drunken with his Q.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the North Fireblade, I don't know, like the nerf just feels too big, I think. I mean,
well,
before...
Against the Legionnaire.
Actually, is he gonna die to the Bushwhack? I think he might. Close.
He's
no,
not...
He's okay.
Yeah.
But maybe Pestilence is looking for some more. Oh, okay.
So, yeah, okay, so I would have gone...
Oh, the Valk ulti coming in, they want to kill more people here.
Did they... I don't think they saw that.
They reveal here with the Werebeast Enchanter.
Oh, who did that?
I'm sure you'll love that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The Pharaoh double ultimate.
Oh, and the Werebeast Enchanter survives! Never mind, he dies to the MYQ actually, but in the back line, a prisoner does fall. Legionnaire going in very aggressively. Novi Pirates also going down. Wait, is this the first 4x we've seen?
No, the second one.
Okay, wait, who died? Oh, Scrap died.
Yeah, so that was a solid exchange for the Hellbourne side. They're actually doing quite well, they're making this Legionnaire work, kind of, right? And
well, they're dealing effectively with the Legionnaire, but in my opinion, what a lot of this comes down to...
Oh, you see this? They're doing the Kong.
Then 4 ports. Right,
I think this is 100% free Kong. They're not in a position to deal with it.
Where like last game, Pharaoh...
Dude, that fucking skin is horrible. I cannot... Are you hearing this? When it attacks? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, go on.
There are like a lot of skins. Oh, actually, in the mid lane, sorry, we see a taunt on the Drunken Master. Drunken Master does not really care. Okay, there's this Vindicator skin. That's like every time he uses W, he's just like skadoosh or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's amazing. If you get like a staff and like 3
Man, something's gotta happen here in the mid lane here. Look
okay, so Drunken is getting initiated here. Pharaoh is trying to tank up, but he is getting run down, but he's so tanky. He's still surviving. In the backline, we see that the prisoner actually goes down. Legionnaire gets a double taunt on both Valkyrie. Valkyrie leaps the wrong direction. Valkyrie is going to fall here, most likely, stuck in the mummy walls. Pestilence now running for his life. The Legionnaire did actually pick up a sneaky PK here. Actually, Legionnaire and the Pestilence are going back and forth a little bit. It's only survivors being the Pestilence and the Master of Arms. But like,
I think the main issue right now for the Legion side is they're fighting 4v5, and I don't understand why they would do that. And they knew the Hellbourne side was all mid, so that was very unnecessary.
Wait,
like watching from the spectator point of view, I can see everything, so it's easy for me to point out. But I just think that was just not necessary.
Oh, look at this melee.
Scrap is gonna actually fall here. No chance.
It's a Valkyrie ultimate. The rat is going to hit, though. Valkyrie ultimate getting cancelled. There was going to be like Legionnaire plus Nymphora, so I don't think it was going to be enough.
No, I don't think so either. This Pestilence is quite tanky with the straight staff build, and he's very close. Once he has that AoE spray ultimate is just
so being able to hit like multiple targets with your ultimate is always huge. Because like people are gonna be balled up, like, you know. Because say you saw how much Pharaoh tanked last game.
Oh, look at this! Actually, Bush might be killing
Yeah,
this
that is a
pestilence.
Pharaoh ultimate, because that's a hasted pushback in the backline. We do see Drunken Master running in, but Drunken Master needs to be careful a little bit, maybe. So the only way they're gonna kill the bushwhack here is if, like, Drunken jumps him and then, like, into a prisoner's hook. Or, like, maybe an arrow. But bushwhack with a haste, that is not something you really want to go up against, right? So maybe they're looking to go for the enemy Conger here. They're definitely, like, in this area, but I think they want to take, like, at least a tier 1 top tower first before they do that.
Yeah.
Okay, they
And
are
I'm
actually...
gonna be...
Wait.
They're
So they
trying to do the second
showed.
Kong here.
Yeah, they showed, because, like, Pestilence still had his ultimate the moment they ran in here. But they also just have, like, an insane ward there. So Valkyrie actually using his ultimate, they're running in right now. The Hellborn side doesn't necessarily know for sure, but they do know something is up. Okay, they should see the Valkyrie ultimate running out now. Meanwhile, this is the reason why Vorax or Scrap is so powerful in the bottom lane. Vorax is pushing, but Pharaoh going in. They use the ultimate, actually. Drunken Master in the mummy walls now. Drunken Master is likely going to fall. Drunken Master is surviving with 1 HP. Drunken Master is living. Drunken Master is going to get sniped at Legionnaire, but in the backline, meanwhile, we see that the Bushwhack got ultimated by the Pestilence. Bushwhack is getting jumped by the prisoner, but there's not enough damage coming out at all. Both Valkyrie and Massive Arms are not in the front line there, hitting the Bushwhack with, like, no armor at all, actually, is a little bit. But we see right now that Novi is running for his life. Valkyrie is trying to get some auto attacks in on the Pharaoh, trying to drain his mana. The arrow connects. Massive Arms now still on the run. Temphora, the snipe from the Legionnaire there for the kill. Legionnaire still having his ultimate throughout all that. And back to Conger they go.
Yeah, this is so good for Hellborn. I think they're in full control of this game at this point. Like, after they got the blink on Legionnaire, it just stuff happens, and
yeah, they
then
needed that.
Like, the bush
right?
is dropping low, but they're not able to finish it, right? They don't have the tools to finish him off. He gets healed up to full in a second after the nymph heal, and well, yeah, I don't know. Prisoner just walks in here and is just dead, I think. No chance.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of the weakness of Prisoner in a lot of cases, right? The Prisoner in this game has had, like, no impact with, like, very poor hooks. Because a Prisoner really needs, like, a good setup. And the only good setup they have is the Master Farm stun with 700 range, I would say. And, like,
I think so, yeah. But I'm not even sure what do you do at this point? Like, look at Legion. It's just rough, man. You're 14k behind. It's just really difficult.
Yeah, so
don't have the staff yet.
Wait, look at this. Nymphora port right on top of the Massive Arms and the Drunken Master. That is 3 people there. All of a sudden, they say, hello there. Legionnaire is chasing the Drunken Master now with both Scrap, Bushwhack, and Nymphora. They get tablets the Scrap in. Drunken Master still running for his life. Maybe should try to pretend he's a tree, but that's not going to be enough. He gets caught by the 4-man chase, and it is going to be a dead Drunken Master who's dead for 40 seconds. Now, meanwhile, Scrap has been recovering a lot. Look, he has a light brand here. And because of Vorax is pushing out, and look at the bottom tower. They haven't even been in this lane in like 10 minutes. This is just Vorax.
Yeah, it's the hero, man. So I wanted to make a point earlier, but there's a lot of action going on in this game.
Yeah, they're not really respectful to our to.
Oh, but actually, Valk is gonna get caught immediately, dies to the Legionnaire blank.
Okay, now you can
so
make
about the Nullfire Blade that I wanted
Yeah.
to mention, and I'm it's not that I hate Nullfire on Valkyrie. I used to buy it all the time back when Nullfire was great. Now Nullfire is not very good anymore. It's good in some scenarios if you can use the Purge, then I think it's still a good item, but the Purge is not great this game.
Oh, Legionnaire 3-man taunt! With the Vorax on top. Vorax denies himself, but he's gonna get 2 people there! And maybe a 3rd! No, Pestilence is going to die.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the Pharaoh goes in! Pharaoh goes in, Drunken Master is caught in the mummy walls. Drunken Master is, like, so tanky, but mummy walls last for 6 seconds. And Yardik CC's Bpro gives up, throws in the towel, and that's it. GG's
that's the
game number 2 is done, and I think